Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Composition to try and execute through it. So I think Fnatic need to get the ball rolling early. If they wanted to reset and then maybe look for the move up towards Void Grubs and try to keep him safe. But you look at the level leads, right? He's actually, as you can see on your screen, Oscarinen barely ticking over to level 5, whereas you're about to hit level 6 for Mirren. So I don't really think Fnatic were in a position to really cover for this. So it looks like instead we'll just reset a little bit late after pushing the wave, and now it should be MKoi right to move over towards those first Void Grubs.
Dragon taking the response, so for Fnatic, a little bit of speed here as well. Alone.
Yeah, right now, Fnatic have a small gold lead, but for the most part, it's inconsequential. The biggest thing is where the experience differences are. You'll notice that Upset is a full level over Super, and Mirwin a full level over Oscar because of how these lane assignments have gone. The fact that Upset has been going up against Mirwin in a very safe lane, keeping that wave pushed in, has given him access to those bot lane plates. Now, you may even see... I mean, Humanoid's quite low, but here comes Razork.
It's the all-in, but the pop away from Alvaro is clean.
Yeah, Mickey's kind of been all over the place trying to protect his different lanes in what has been the extended lane swap.
Ignite down though, there's no ulti for Alvaro, and I think that cow has just become mince for First Blood.
I was just about to say how Fnatic set their sights on this blue buff. They had heavy investment of...
Fnatic, because of him, seems like they're going to get first moves with Grubs.
Yeah, they're just trying to hard push him mid, but you've always got to be careful about Yoya's ults. They don't really have control of top side either. Razork's isolated.
Quick smite, maybe just to stop the all three, but a flash twisted advance. El Yoya finds Razork in his track. Nature's Grasp is down. Jojo's here. Needs to lay down more damage than that, but the ulti has to turn into a flash. Razork flashes in response. Q's out and he's out. Jojo's committed hard for this, and meanwhile Super's getting busted in the pit. He flashes over the wall. The equalizer goes to where? Alvaro flashes there, and meanwhile Upset beware. Fnatic are running down Koi. It's Mirwin who's taking up to deal with him, but Oscar is putting the flame up. Who wants pork belly for dinner? I think it's Fnatic. They've already cooked one. They'll cook another person alive. And 4 kills in the blink of an eye.
It's a messy fight, but in the fight. But I think if you're Fnatic, you're pretty happy with the way that one turned out, because Razork was isolated, and Jojo trying to predict Razork's Q over the wall meant that they didn't pick...
And another good Cassante in the LEC, who knew? Yeah,
but the problem is your Cassante's not going to carry this, right? And I think this is where the kills on towards Upset means he's able to hit his double item breakpoint way quicker than you'd usually expect him to. Plus, you're going to have Humanoid, he's kind of a benefactor off the back of it. And Oscarinen never really has to go against Mirren. He just clears the waves. And then in a team fight, just wants to ult whatever target Razork picks out. So in the grand scheme of things, he can still do his job. So it's on MKoi now to try and disrupt how Fnatic are entering into these objectives.
Mirwin's trying to set this up and all out into the Nature's Grasp, and the first time on Maokai. You're not disappointed with El Yoya's position. Mirwin with the shutdown. And you said, you know, the game in the first 10 minutes quite silently looking at these lane swaps. Now we're looking at Bros punching
Fnatic Death Rush.
And it's what Jojo's going to run into. Betty has said it. And now you've seen it. Razork with the kill, teleport in the middle as well. Alvaro's involved, but Mirwin has to get out of there immediately. But that opens up. Still down. El Yoya, he's going to run into Razork. Okay, Vault Breaker into the tree, but he's not going to leave. Instead, he brings Super in as well. Vault Breaker gives a bit of a shield. Ulti out. Razork, the criminal, he's away with it. Bandits run. That's Koi trying to get into this choke, but I don't think it's too good for Fnatic. Burning the Midnight Oil as Alvaro flashes away, somehow makes it away. But Upset joined in just to get the kill. He's going to be all out, but look at Koi. They don't want to join back in, but Mirwin will do it himself. He flips, he smacks, and yes, Mirwin can. While you look at the top lane, Oscarinen and Jojo are once again fighting out, but this time, Jojo has it.
And Koi just is dead even. The Dragon is alive and so is the Herald, but Fnatic already starting this objective off. Looks like it's going to be a cross now.
Well, it would be a big objective for Fnatic at the very least. They already set up 2 Dragons, so it is nice that Koi can stop the stacking here, but when you think about the only turret of an outer that's actually mid, as Oscarinen, I have to pause. Mirwin is looking for a kill, and this is a 2-item Cassante. I guarantee you he wins this, ladies and gentlemen. Rock and roll! Mirwin, an auto, he might actually die! No, it's Cassante! Humanoid fixes that though, and it is a shutdown to a carry this time of Fnatic.
Team to scale, remember, that's very crucial.
He's on a ward, he's Vault Breaker, and Alvaro might just be caught out here. He pops the ulti nice and early, but again, Upset is a 2-item carry himself, so kill goes over, Upset with number 4, and Fnatic is still biting
3 members of Koi staying mid.
But the ult comes through from the Maokai. They want to try and keep him locked up. Will end up getting it. I think the tower should fall if Upset can get into range.
But Yoya's gone Leandri's first. That guy's not tanky at all. He twisted, advances in, but he's just dead in an instant. There's no tank stats there outside of the Tarbies.
Fnatic slowly but surely. Ooh, the objective going to be started off, and Fnatic is very far away. Upset, recalling on the bot side of the map. TP, I think, is still unavailable for Humanoid. I think this is an uncontested Arakan.
Razork's so far away.
It's the Hex Tex though. Razor can get in.
You're right, but Nature's Grab zones him out. Now Bro just bops him, so free Arakan. While they position for bot. It's Fnatic's trade in the end that is gold.
Humanoid, and they've just bullied Fnatic out of the river, and now it's theirs. It's a Koi to start off the Dragon.
All the information's right there in front of them. True Shot Barrage misses, which is good, but again, Hextech Drake chains its lightning. Alvaro pops the ulti out again, the equalizer in front. Alvaro has to flash in, but he's gonna die with the Arakan buff. Super channeling down Razork while the rest of the fight goes on, and Jojo finds some good marks, but Humanoid has to get out because Mirwan's on his face. The flip outside doesn't work out, but Razork is down. Supercharged him. Humanoid still getting chased. Kasante, 1,000,001 dashes. Did it way before Ambessa. As Upset might get a kill there, but 4 of Fnatic died. I don't want to let them.
I mean, the ultimate from Alvaro has been used. There's still everything else on the side of Koi, and they're going to start this one off. Upset, he's going to cancel his base.
His poke feels like everything as well. Alvaro has no ulti, so he's going to be squishy here. Everyone watching at home, look at the Baron health bar at 5k with the Nature's Grab. It's going to be a turn instead. The flip back and again, and Jojo landing his ulti today. Mirwan disintegrates Mickey, pops into his ult, runs into the team. He might die, but he's done his job. As Super starts running the front to back again. Fnatic cannot withstand.
The core damage dealer of Fnatic was ripped out of that fight by Movistar Koi. Upset falls. Koi win the fight, and it's going to be the Baron to boot as well.
The turn from Koi is just so strong. We've seen it back to back now, Mickey. Hit W from the Kai'Sa.
No. For Fnatic to execute on what their comp wants to do, it's that backline assassination with the Rumble ult, with the Ezreal ult, with Vi leading the charge, but how do you do it here?
Nature's Grass so good at pushing teams off the turrets. Fnatic safe for now with the equalizer down, but the turret is just gone. Mirwan gets a flip yet again, but no pushback. He withstands the damage so easily as Mickey stuns him up, but again, they need more than that. Vault Breaker Mirwan won't sustain if he runs into everyone, and now Jojo's ulting thin air. A double shutdown.
Especially when Jojo and Elyoya couldn't access the fight because they'd gone split with the jungle wall, and Humanoid was just sitting there acting like a bouncer. So Fnatic now...
Fnatic overstacking on the bot side of the map as Dagda said they're looking for the fight.
Again, thinking about it, Razork is just going to pop the ulti. That's the engine of Koi picked up and burnt alive. Upset finds the first kill onto the jungler as Jojo goes over the wall. He finds an ulti onto Mickey, but it's not enough. Super runs in into melee range, and Mickey thinks, can I get an engage? Alvaro poked out, Upset going forward. You can't call him a KDA player when he wants them all to die. Fnatic run through the choke. Mirwan thinks otherwise. He got shredded before and will not
pressure
make the
to separate the Kasante. Now Elyoya in a fantastic spot for potential Maokai ultimates.
Hasn't been spotted out at all. All it takes is a Nature's Grass. His first Maokai we see in competitive, and I don't think it'll be the last, at least in this split. Nature's Grass rounds up Razork immediately. The equalizer down is good. It's a mosh pit. It's a big pit. It's a magnetic pit because Mickey brought them all together. Vosker in to burn them down. Mirwan, the star player, kept them in line while the rest of the team dove to die. A shutdown in the end.
Now they're just going to run down this mid lane. Timers are not in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, they're really not. 20 seconds for Razork. I mean, they're pushing to end here. Low health bar for Mirwan as well. 15 seconds is a count on jungler. Upsetting 15 now from there as well. Mickey at the buy time. He crashes down, but the minion wave is still there. Healthily enough. He's getting some good damage down, and Mirwan does die thanks to the turret. Mickey's still trying to play the waiting game. A route back. Both turrets gone, and Jojo's on the Nexus. Razork ulti's up, but it's going to be in Jojo. Jojo's trying to get around. He's still autoing down, but now for the fight. He's dead. Half health on the Nexus. Koi almost had it.
Mickey somehow gets the kill up to Mirwan, and that boy just said, wait, Razork, he missed him. Get the punch.
The all chat, they wrote LOL chokers, and after they lost, Mickey hits them back with the LOL, and now Fnatic gets the Baron.
But this is the thing, it's Baron going to be taken, but you're still got multiple death timers on towards Movistar Koi. Its soul is up and available. Movistar Koi are rushing towards it, but they can't take it. It's supporting the jungle in a dream, and it's turning into a nightmare for Movistar Koi.
Who's joking who? Vedius, what is that? UPS, the package service. Ops. I thought delivery service. That also makes sense.
They're not getting the waves pushed out, so it has to be another monumental team fight as Mickey goes.
Full engage. It's good. It's on to Mirwan, and again, he's not as tanky as he first thought. Oscar Renan takes in Jojo. 4 versus 5, and Jojo goes all in, but he also is taken down an extra peg.
this advantage.
No.
They set their sights on the Nexus.
They tried desperately to carry this game through Mirwin, through their team comp, but Fnatic, they just find their pick and they're gonna end.
And Jojo's pinging their flashes right now as 3 versus 5 never looked so alive.
There's the combo!
Quiet there, and then suddenly they're not. They were halfway through the Nexus. Then Fnatic bounce back just like they always do.
The all chat is rampant as Fnatic punish the overstep.